Hello, SkySurfing7 coming at you with another YouTube video, this time just RTA. Keep in mind my skills are still pretty basic with the video editing software and it won't be too much different than my last video. But enjoy the RTA content and clips. Alright, first match, getting into it here. We got someone, the Lermia Enjoyer. Though they drafted Dillybit and Bellion. We got the most goated hand guy S3 world. Massive value from that skill there with the big cleanse to the whole team. And then we clean them up with a little bit of work from everyone, including good old Bride Senya. And they had pretty much realized they had lost that. Next match, I included it because the guy had a pretty cool card art, as you can see there, but unfortunately I made a bit of a misplay. I put Winter not at the back, though she probably should have been at the back. The Molly S3 which stripped her and opened her up, and she didn't cut. I think if I had a Max Storm Sword, I might have cut there. But I did not. Haste drops her low, and then she was slept, and I just operated. Unfortunate. Next match, the guy had a really bad connection, but I didn't include much of the lag in the actual video. We basically just got a duel with BBK there, with the 8-time in there. And then BBK cut and gabbed and cleaned up their whole team. Pretty much. It was clean as can be. Alright, next match, the guy had a really cool card, really good artwork there. We drafted Bologna into Lermia, which is quite interesting. Some interesting interaction off the start. We countered the Harsetti, the Lermia proc. The big AoE from Harsetti there proc the AOL and the Bologna. A lot of things went off in that first turn. Then Bologna speed RNG, if you might have seen that there. And I was able to S3 the Candy, though it didn't quite kill her. Fast forward a bit to the AOL S3. Countering quite a bit there. Procking the Bologna again. And then Senya's able to clean up the BBK. And they pretty much had it with that. Alright, next match, we came up against the same guy again, crazy. And he drafted the same thing, but we figured we'd test out the Benny Maru tech. Though it didn't go too well, as you can see, he's low there. And Celine is pulling weight here. Some damage on the AOL. Fast forward in a bit, Benny goes down, but the BBK gabs. There's an obvious S3 that pretty much will clear the board in an easy, clean fashion. Crashing the party, as it were. So you can see we ended up charging the slingshot there. 3 losses into 3 wins. Though not all of them were included in the video. Some were that were more trivial there. And next game we drafted Mort, the GOAT himself. Getting into the match here, we got a Mort S3. Daily Mort S3 keeps the doctor away. Or however you say it. Into a BBK S3, about 10 of these a day, and well, I'm not sure if the doctor will be at bay, but that's another thing. Anyway, she pretty much cleans the board, almost gets DJB down, and this is pretty funny here. See, he hand guy S3s, and by the end of it, chat pops up, meaning the match is conceded. Pretty funny. Getting into the next match here, very interesting card art there, Pondering Mine Orb. Anyways, we saw 2 green and we slammed Bihu, the GOAT, the legend. He drafted a 3rd green as well. So she's good in the beat, kind of. OP Bihu S3, the actual Rizlord. Popping Celine there into the Senya. And Celine return fires onto the Senya. But will she get her? We'll find out. No attack buff there. Special rotate a couple turns. Senya returns fire on the Ida, who is stunned by Taiwan. Pushing the BBK up with attack buffs. And that match is pretty much over from that because the Fire Ida win con is gone, and so is the Olympia, unfortunately for this poor fellow. And Bihu is now going to get a ton of value, but no. The next match, this darn guy picked the most canonical Elena pick we have ever seen. The Rowena started by S3, and some things happened, as we'll see here. 8 encounters. Elena proc, she was getting value right from the start. Chiron counters, but it's not enough. Elena drops that big S3, shielding her team from damage against the evil Chiron, very canonical Elena, blocking a lot of damage there. Aiden dies, and RB doesn't get much of a counter attack because BBK's got the Immortal. And then Chiron's sitting here like a doofus, like, what do I do? Hitting the team, doing absolutely nothing at all, with a Dust Devil proc. A Dust Devil proc. BBK has 3s. Cleans the board pretty much. And the canonical BBK here a little bit hits the RB. Fast forwarded a bit there. Chiron got a couple counters, though I didn't include them all just at the same time. Does some pretty good damage, but not quite enough to make any kills there. And Elena just getting value the whole match. Another counter there. Chiron. And he gets the S3 here finally on. I figured the Rowena would be a good choice. Got that cool animation there. And yeah, I just didn't counter enough to kill the. I would have had to double hit her there with a Dust Devil to kill her, but I think I missed crit. And then the Elena, who was protected by the Guardian's Blessing the whole time, the best Elena world, gets her second S3 of the match and kills the Chiron with it. So sad. Alright, next match. They had an interesting card. We drafted Mort and Sene together with Arceti and BBK. Interesting draft. Arceti starts the match with Speed RNG, so BBK goes next. S1's the Celine. Then Stene proceeds to Soul Burn, killing the Celine. And nuking, getting a big nuke on the Amiki there. Very OP. We'll see how the match continues to play out here. Tywin S3. Getting big tempo. Stunning 3, except for Mort, of course, who was immune to stun. We get the crit resist. Good thing Celine was not up all that crit resist, or that non-attack from Mort. It was going out. And Amiki here is not on 2, so she doesn't finish the Mort off there. Also didn't hit him, so the fixed damage didn't go down. The player was probably quite surprised. Hits BBK there, but doesn't get the Immortal and goes for Mort here. So he didn't get the Immortal on BBK. Well, he got it here though with the Amiki, of course, and the Provoke. BBK getting the big crit, life stealing herself back to full, proccing the Albedo, which doesn't quite take out the Stene. She's still alive, and now we got this dynamic duo of BBK and Stene that's going to proceed to beat down the Albedo. We skipped a little bit ahead there. The Albedo wasn't actually that low. It took a couple turns. But yeah, got her down. So we didn't show the last couple losses there in the video, but it's fine. They were kind of bad. But we got a 4-win streak. We fought the same guy twice. We saw 2 people with the same card and frame there and similar names. Fought 1 Imp player on the push. Got 20 points overall. It was not too bad. All in all, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe or leave a comment below. And have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for watching.